Is it really May 1st already? Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't believe how much time has blown by. This is crazy. Oh, okay. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. This is awesome. It's hopefully going to be quiet. I will not get interrupted again. I have 50 movies in my collection. We are starting off with number 300. First off, I can't believe this is May 1st. Wow. May 1st. I'm blown away. I can't believe May 1st is already here. It feels like the year's already started. I've put up a video every single day since before Christmas. This is insane. I'm so proud. I'm proud of myself. Will I hit 1,000 subscribers this year? Probably not. But I'm gonna try, and I'm still trying. Anyways, this is what is this part? I think this is part 7 of my entire movie collection, and I'm just gonna dive right into it. I only have a total of 42 minutes on this video, so I'm hoping I make it. Otherwise, it'll be the 15th next time you see another one, and I'll have to catch up. If I start talking too much, whoops. All right. So, anyways, like I said, I got 50 titles. So let's just dive right into this. The first one is some Danny DeVito and some Arnold Schwarzenegger and some Emma Thompson. I own this on Laserdisc as well. Absolutely hilarious movie. I've done a movie review on this movie, but we've got Junior. Danny DeVito and Arnold are these two guys that work together. They both work in this lab. Danny decides that he wants to try to get a guy pregnant. He thinks he's got what it takes in the technology, and they do, and it's hilarious. They did this, and they also did Twins together, which was really, really good. This is the first in the series here with some Paul Hogan and Crocodile Dundee. I like Crocodile Dundee. I think I like this one more than I like the one where he go to like New York or LA or something when he comes to America. I like this one best. I think the first one, in my opinion, is the best Crocodile Dundee. I just did a movie review not that long ago too with Paul Hogan, and he played was Almost an Angel, I think is what it was called. Really good movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I remember watching this one when I was a little kid. My teacher, I was probably in 4th grade or 5th grade. My teacher read the book to us and then played the movie for us, and it was awesome. Based on the beloved children's novel, The Indian in the Cupboard. Guys, this is a classic, and this is awesome. I'm so glad that I was able to put this in my collection. This was added to my collection a couple of years ago, so I'm really I'm blown away and thankful that this is in my collection. Again, fantastic title. So I'm a guy that when there's a sequel or a series of movies, I have to own it. I don't think I've ever actually seen this one, but Shrek the Third. So it's in my collection. Like I said, I don't remember seeing it. I probably have, but it doesn't sit in my memory banks. But yeah, matter of fact, I want to say I did see this. But yep, Shrek the Third. That's in my collection. I remember I have a buddy of mine, my best friend actually, who used to play this video game on the computer, on his dad's computer, a lot when he was a kid. And then they came out with a movie, Dwayne, also known as The Rock, and Carl Umben in Doom. So I've seen it. It's really a good title. A lot of action, it's very suspenseful, and it's constant movement and constantly going. And so that's in my collection. Of course, you have to have the first, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yep, that's right. Gotta have it. The Terminator. I think the first one's the best. A lot of people like the second one. I think the first one, and personally, is the best for me. I like that, but gotta have it, right? So, got the second Terminator. It's a good movie. The second one is a good movie. I've got the Unlimited Edition, or Ultimate Edition, and it's a 2-disc set. Comes with this little booklet thing, and which is really kind of cool. So, yeah, got the second one. And if you have the first and you have the second, you got to have the third. So I've got the third one, Rise of the Machines. This is also another double movie, and it's got a little book thing with it, which is kind of cool. And then that moves us into something I've never seen. I found this actually at the dollar store. I had a hole in my collection that needed to be filled, and so I got it. I've never seen it. It has it has a couple of different good actors in it. Let's see, who's this? Nathan Lane is in it. But yeah, it's Nicholas and Nicolabi or something. Never seen it. It doesn't look like anything I would be personally interested in, but who knows? Maybe Mrs. Cinema, Surreal Cinema. How would that work? Miss Real Cinema? I don't know. My wife. Maybe she'll watch it and review it. I got this at the dollar store. It's the Dixie Chicks. It's like a documentary, sort of, a month ago. So again, filling another hole. Shut Up and Sing. So the Dixie Chicks got themselves kind of in some trouble, I don't know, like 10 years ago maybe. They're conservatives, and people found out that they voted basically for Trump. They like Trump, that kind of whatever. And freedom of speech is fine as long as you don't do it in public. Yeah. And it's good though. It's a documentary that's actually, and I wasn't really into Dixie Chicks, but I watched that, and that was pretty good. This is another dollar store one that's to fill a collection. Pocket Listing. Again, another film I've never seen. I've got a lot. I'm going to be honest. I got a lot of movies I've never seen. I work long hours, but when I get there, I get there. Okay, so this is 3 movies actually, but I'm going to show them to you as one because, The Chronicles of Narnia. This is the British version, and it comes with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Princess Caspian, and the Silver Chair. So these are the originals. I grew up watching these off of like PBS and stuff. I really enjoy the BBC versions. I also enjoy watching the American version. I don't know the more modern version as well. I don't know if they finished the whole trilogy or not, but these are really good. They're a little more low budget feeling, but they're good. They're not terrible, but yeah, I like them. All right, so speaking of Narnia, this is the first of the newer ones I have in my collection. This box set kind of thing is kind of strange the way it opens. You open it up this way, and then the case is actually from the inside. Can you see that? How this, it's just weird. It's not going to fall out of the slip. This is a slip I'm going to keep, by the way. You know me. Hopefully you know me. I am not a slip case guy. I don't care for the slip covers. They don't make sense to me. They're a pain to put back in. If you don't do it right, you can damage the plastic. That whole, it's just, I don't know. I just don't like slip covers. They take up space, which not much, but I don't like them. I'm not a fan. That's all. I'm not a fan. All right, we got the very first one here of some Matt Damon with Bourne Identity. Actually, I want to say this is going to get replaced. I think I have the box set, so this may end up getting another title will end up taking its place if I do. But the Bourne Identity. Sorry, try not to yawn. And then Bourne Supremacy. These I did review on these, so if you want to see that review, check out my channel. I've got a bunch of reviews, but yeah, I did review those. So. Fast and the Furious. This is the first one, and it's kind of holographic, kind of. It's interesting. This is the very first one. It's kind of cool. It's the collector's edition one. Out of all the Fast and Furious movies, this one is, I think, still my favorite. I like that one. That and Tokyo Drift. And then we got Too Fast, Too Furious. Now you're asking yourself, why has he got a bunch of the same genres together when he doesn't collect them that way? He just, as he buys them, he throws them on the shelf. Well, because it's, at one point in time, I didn't. I just owned a bunch of movies and I didn't have them categorized. And, well, I put stuff together that was alike and then numbered them. I mean, we are only, 300 in now? All right. This one used to be a snapper case. At one point in time, I didn't like snapper cases. I got to find a replacement case for this. But Dumb and Dumber, this is the first one with Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels. This is my favorite. I like Dumb and Dumber better than Dumb and Dumber or was there like 3? I think there's either 3 or 4 of them. This is my favorite. I like this one the best. I own all of them, including Dumb and Dumber. But I like the other one better. But yeah, whatever. Again, it's got some serious loviness in it. I'm trying to avoid that. The only thing is, this one is not with the original cast. This is done with a couple of other dudes who their names I'm not seeing on here, but whatever. All right, then we have a double feature. This I got actually at the dollar store 10 plus years ago. The Swap with Robert De Niro and Out of the Blue with Dennis Hopper. It's a double feature. Never seen either one of them. Just haven't gotten around to it. So, and they're cruddy quality because it's all on one disc. Why? I know they fit in one disc. Why can't we put them on 2 separate discs and try to make the quality better? I just don't know. All right, another one. Jennifer Lopez in, was that Enough? I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Again, not seen it. I have no idea. And, Ocean's 12. Ocean's 11 was the first one. This is the second one with George Clooney in it. And what is her name? Julia Roberts. So Ocean's 11 was actually a remake of the original with the Rat Pack, and like Frank Sinatra and Dean Martin and stuff, I believe. They did the original Ocean's 11, but this is the sequel, the second one of the remake. All right, then we have some Barbershop. This is pretty good. It's got Ice Cube in it. This is pretty good. It's funny. It's kind of, it's about a barbershop and the dudes and the way they communicate and talk and hang out and do what they do. They made a barbershop too, if I remember right, and they made a beauty shop with Queen Latifah. Yeah, they are what they are. Bunch of 90s comedy. They're okay. They're okay. Not the best. Speaking of Barbershop, then we have Barbershop 2 at the sequel. So, yep. This one has Queen Latifah in it. All right. Then we have some John Carpenter's Vampires. This one is a good film. I really, really enjoy this one. If I remember right, there's two different versions of this film. One was made and then there was a remake, if I remember correctly. But don't quote me. My memory is pretty bad. This actually I think is it. Then we have Vampires. The other one with John Carpenter. So we've got that guy as well. All right, so we got a couple of angels here. Charlie's Angels, the first one. We've got Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and Lucy Liu. Yeah, baby. Good film. If you have not seen Charlie's Angels, so there was it's either a movie or a TV show. I don't remember because I didn't actually see it. But back in like the 60s or 70s, maybe even the 80s, there was a movie or a TV show called Charlie's Angels, and they basically took the idea and ran with it. So I never saw the original. I'm sure there are people that watch my channel. Y'all have seen it. I have not. I've just not seen it. That's all. Just not seen it. And so here's part 2. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. Unrated, part 2. Not as good as the first. Okay, then we have Daybreakers. Hello. Yeah, this is good. This movie will keep you on the edge of your seat. I really like this movie. A lot of action, a lot of suspense, and a couple of jump scares. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. All right, this one. I have never, ever seen him. His gift could be a curse. I've never seen it. Let me know in the comments section if I should watch this soon. It looks like it's a BBC, ITV BBC, so it's a British movie. Yeah, it looks intriguing as heck. It must have been a dollar store find to fill up space. Don't remember. Ashura, the City of Madness. All right, that also looks quite intriguing. Never seen that one either. Like I said before, I've got a lot that I've never seen. I got a lot of movies, and sometimes they come real quick and you just can't watch them all. Oh, I love this movie. This is my favorite. So I owned this one in a snapper case, and then I upgraded. This is it. The Fifth Element. I have to say, when it comes to Bruce Willis, that's probably my all-time favorite movie right there, The Fifth Element. This is the Ultimate Edition. I don't have, unfortunately, the paperwork that goes with it, but it's a 2-disc set, the Ultimate Edition. And for special features, this thing is just awesome. Behind the scenes and over 120 minutes. Of new behind the scenes special features. the alien element, the digital element, the visual element, the star element. I mean, just tons of documentary like stuff. It's really awesome. Costume and set tests and more. I mean, it's insane. This is, in my opinion, I mean, for a DVD, this is the ultimate. If you can get a hold of the Blu-ray version of this, you're doing really good. But The Fifth Element is amazing. Wayne's World, Wayne's World. I might as well be like with a guitar and a buddy of mine in my basement, because I'm in my basement. This is awesome, you guys. This is some old school I want to say it's 1990s, 1992 goodness right here. A couple of buddies in the basement just chilling out, having a good time. Where you have the first, you got to have the second, the sequel, just as good. You literally could watch both of these back to back and feel like you're watching the same movie. It's just a really long movie. These guys did a fantastic, fantastic job with that. And it was originally, I believe, a skit on Saturday Night Live, I believe, but again, don't quote me on that. A very Brady sequel. This is part 2. I don't know if I own the first Brady Bunch movie. It'll be on VHS, so I'm not sure if I don't remember if I own it or not. But the sequel, cheesy, lame, make you want to turn the TV off. Not as good as you would think. And then the next one I have blank disc. No, what is in here? Oh, well, this has got to get replaced. This is Jan Savakjar's Alice. There's a so the reason I didn't, okay, this is a pirate. And yeah, I have pirates in my collection. This is a pirate. And the reason this is a pirate, there's a story behind this. I don't have a whole lot of time to go into it, but I have a friend of mine, or I don't have him anymore. He's not in my life anymore. Unfortunately, we've lost Crispin. A few years ago, he passed away in a well, you could say tragic, but he passed away in a car wreck. But he was a pretty good friend of mine. My wife was friends with him, and they worked together, and he had a love for movies. He had nowhere near this. When I met him, I think he only had about 300 titles. Alice was a movie that I watched when I was really little. Well, not really. I was about 8 or 9, I think. And I noticed that he had it. And I couldn't find it. It was very difficult to find. And of course, this is like pre-internet, basically. And so he ripped me a copy of it, and I still have it. And I will replace it when I get, or if I get a copy, even if it's downgrading to a VHS. If I get a copy of Alice, I will take it. No, it is not Alice in Wonderland. It is, it's different. It's kind of dark, but it's a good film, and so that's why I still have it in my collection as a bootleg, a really crappy bootleg. All right, so this movie apparently came with a digital code for Ultraviolet. Well, we haven't had Ultraviolet in a long time. Jason Statham, I guess that's how you use his name. Safe. I may have seen it, but I don't remember seeing it. But Safe looks like kind of an action thing, like he's protecting this little girl. That's kind of what I'm getting. Didn't read the synopsis or whatever you call it. Zach and Mari make a porno. Looks like a comedy. I've never seen this. This would be... Actually, you know what? I did see this. I have seen this one. This was funny. Oh, this is ringing a bell. And the reason I know that is because I saw this picture on the back. This is hilariously funny. Seth Rogen and Elizabeth Banks. Yeah, this is a good one. Yeah, they make a porno. They want to be famous. Come on, make some money. This one is fairly new to my collection as well. Strangers with Candy. I think I started to watch it, thought it was stupid, and stopped watching it. I think that's what happened. But Strangers with Candy, again, I think this might have been a dollar store find. And, oh, got the very first here. Oh, man, this artwork needs to be adjusted, though. It's falling out of its case. Bought this years ago back at Hastings, when Hastings was still around. Yeah, got some Resident Evil. I've seen every single Resident Evil except for the last one. This is my favorite. I love the original. It's just creepy. The way the little girl just kind of... Oh, she's creepy. It's awesome. I love it. Love it. Then we've got some Resident Evil Apocalypse. It's good. Not as good as the first one, in my opinion. It's good. Throat's getting a dry. Hold on. The thing's starting to get warm. We got some Stephen King, The Stand. Now, I have my daughter, she just turned 12. She was 10. And she was telling me about this movie. I didn't own, for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't own The Shining and I didn't own The Stand. And she was telling me, there's this movie we gotta watch. It's from Stephen King. It's called The Stand. Do you own it? And of course, I'm looking on my phone. I'm like, no, I don't own it. She's like, you need to get it. I want to watch it. And I'm like, you're a little young to be watching The Stand. I used to have it on VHS. Anyways, I went and bought it. I watched it. And then I thought, she's kind of mature, actually. So I let her watch it. And, yeah. This is, I think The Stand is... The Shining's really good, too. The Stand, Pet Sematary, they're all amazing, amazing films. Yeah. Got a 10, 11-year-old, and they're pretty grown up. Let them go at it. American Reunion. I own every single one of these movies except for one of them, and I can't remember off the top of my head which one. It's not Bandcamp. I can't remember which one I own. Every time I go to the store to buy, or I find it out in the wild, I should say, I go to check the disc. I pop it open, I pull the disc, I flip the disc over, I look at it, and there's scratches every single time. That that guy, a Minto Primo. Yeah, there's one movie I'm still missing from this collection, the American Pie stuff. There's one I'm missing, and I don't know if I'll find it. Okay, this is the first one. I grew up watching this. I love this movie. Oh my gosh. If you have never seen this movie, you have to stop right now and get a hold of this. The Never Ending Story. Because let me tell you what, Atreyu, he is the coolest guy in the whole world. You really fall head over heels in love with his character. He is so... He knows how to take you on a journey and make you feel something for him. Atreyu is amazing. I mean, Falkor and all of them are great, but yeah. This is a fantastic film. Watch the first one. There's like 3, I think. The Never Ending Story, the first one, is the best. This thing needs a new case. Look at this case. Let me pop this out. You can see this. Oh my gosh. Come on. This thing is the most flimsy piece of garbage on the planet. Why? Why? All right, you know what? I'm going to set this off to the side. I have extra cases. That case has got to go. All right. I only got 4 left, you guys. I'm killing it today. Oh, I don't have the first one. I need to go buy the first one as soon as I see it. Scary Movie 2. I don't have Scary Movie. I've been wanting it, but I haven't had it. I got all of them except for the first one. This is awesome stuff. Awesome sauce. Yeah. This is funny. Basically, if you've never seen any of the Scary Movies, they are making fun of scary movies. That's the whole purpose. And usually it's whatever came out in the last year or two. They end up making fun of those movies. It's awesome. This is a classic. Columbia Motion Pictures presents The Babysitter's Club. They made a couple of these too, if I remember right. This is the first one. And a bunch of girls, man. They're just adorable. They're cute. And they're smart. And they're intelligent. And they want to make some money. So they decide, you know what? Let's babysit. So they start a business. An actual business. And they babysit the kids in the neighborhood. And some stuff happens. You got 1 or 2 that kind of fall in love. You got issues with the children. You got stuff that happens. It's pretty cool. So a good one. Rules of Engagement. Got some Samuel L. Jackson and Tommy Lee in here, man. Awesome. This has been around a long time. Great movie. I am not a war guy. Like, I watched The Green Mile, and there's a couple of movies I watch, but I don't like a lot of war movies, and I don't like a lot of movies that are in that time period of like, I don't know, the medievally stuff. I'm just not in like Game of Thronesy. I'm swords. Not my thing. This movie is really good. This is a really, 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 really good action, suspense, thriller, almost a thriller. Great. Rules of Engagement. All right. The last for this video, for today. Okay. So I grew up having this book read to me as a child over and over again by my mom, teachers, my aunt, my grandma. Everybody read this book to me. Everyone loved this freaking book. And they all read it to me. Where the Wild Things Are. And let me tell you what. When this movie came out, boom, instantly I had to buy it. And let me tell you, that's amazing. This is in the same category as, well, The Labyrinth, and of course, what is it? Where is it? We just have it. Wait. I'm losing my darn mind. I could have swore I just saw it here. Didn't I just see it here? Oh, it's over here. I'm waiting for a new case. Seriously, it is that good. It's a classic. If you haven't seen that, or you have kids, they're like 9, 10 years old. Great movie. Where the Wild Things Are. It's awesome. It basically takes a kid's imagination of what happens at night and that kind of stuff, and it kind of makes them not so afraid of the monsters. It's really good. So, all right, you guys, that pretty much wraps it up for me. That's 50 titles. Oh, again, like I said, I can't believe it is May 1st. Where does the time go? Seriously, like, time is just flying by. This is crazy. All right, you guys, I will see you with another one of these videos on the 15th of May. And, yeah, I'm just going to keep pumping them out every fortnight. That's my goal as of right now. It may change from the 1st to the 15th. That 1st to 15th, it may change depending on at this point if it falls on a Wednesday or not. Because starting in June, you guys, starting in June, the wife, I can't say it. I don't know how you say it, David. I don't know how to say it. Whatever. She is going to come and do a movie review on Wednesdays. The plan is to do one every Wednesday, but we're not exactly sure if that'll happen or not because her schedule's pretty crazy. So let's plan on Wednesday in in June, not January. That's way too far away. In June, Wednesdays, for her to be here. Let's plan on that. I really, 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 really would like that. And I'm hoping, crossing my fingers as well, that maybe come July, end of June, July, maybe she will come down here and visit with me and do a movie review with me, or maybe we'll do like, what do they call it, where you have take two movies and you guys argue over which one's better. Maybe each of us have the top 5 of a genre, something. It'd be fun to have her join me down here in the theater or the library, whatever you want to call it, and we do a movie review together. I think that would be a lot of fun. Something I'm planning on hoping that something happens, and she'll be down here with us in June, at least by June. So, all right, you guys, that's pretty much it for me. That wraps me up down here. A lot is coming your way. Hoping before August. I know it's a ways away. Hoping before August, I will give you a full tour of the entire theater and library. That I'm really hoping. I'm working hard to get everything in shape and tip top and ready to go. There's a lot that has to happen in order for that to happen. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm a little OCD about sharing my space. If it doesn't look good and if it isn't where I want it to be and how I want it to be, I don't feel comfortable sharing it with you. There's something about it. I don't know. I'm very proud of my collection and I want it to look its best and be optimal. So in order for me to do that, I have to feel comfortable with the space and know that it's at its best. So hopefully August, I'm hoping. July, I don't know, but we'll see. We're gonna cross fingers. We're gonna hope that I've got shelving that's got to get done. I got some organization over there that's got to get done. There's stuff at the theater that's got to get done. So yeah. Okay. And that wraps it up for me. If you have anything that you want to talk about, any ideas, anything that you've seen today that I have that you want to let me know about, any comments, questions, anything, leave it in the comment section down below. I read every single comment that you write. I respond to as many of them as I possibly can. I give you a thumbs up. I give you the big lovey heart. And yeah, if you are interested in Facebook, or any of that kind of stuff, in the comments in the description below is a couple of links in there. One of them is for Facebook. We have a Facebook group, and then there's another link in there for my Mercari store. So, I sell stuff on Mercari to try to support this chaos, so it's not so detrimental to my payments or my bills, my normal. So, all right, you guys, until next time, I love you, each and every one of you. I hope you have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, bye for now.